triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And the Clippers call time here. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
Oof. That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
In the corner, it's Morris. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. The tray. Again, the miss by Morris.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Healed right side. Aston Niang. And he banks in the layup. Niang's got his first 2 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
A three from Morris. Los Angeles with another miss.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Has to book night. Going inside. Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And finished off by Oladipo.
The combination of sheer muscle and speed of Victor Oladipo. You can't stop this guy. So excellent at finishing over aggressive defense.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Guys, nothing has really come easy for him today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
Favors can't get it to go. Here's Denver now. They're on a 15-5 run. Here's Niang. Shot by Hield, nobody around. And again, Denver with the triple.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this. Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Hield from outside. And again, Denver with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Here's Rozier. And that one is stuffed right through.
This guy's such a fluid, powerful athlete. No doubt, Mr. Rozier.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. On the wing, Hield. Pass to Bay. Jokic with it. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
There's 1:38 left in the first half of basketball. And here's Jokic outside. It's Ingram on the wing. 11 points in the game. Barton outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Kyle Anderson.
The Nuggets have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Tyrese Halliburton.
And the first one at the line is good. Halliburton hits them both. Now Morris. He's got 9. Pass to Ingram. Here he goes. Unable to get that one. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic. Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And here are the Clippers. Morris looking over the floor. Ingram wide open.
Brandon Ingram.
The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Ingram's got 14.
And this is what Ingram can do for you. Make a variety of shots over the course of a game. Tonight, he has been unstoppable.
To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Morris outside. Back to Ingram. Into the lane. And he goes big with the dunk right over Robert Covington.
Crazy dunk from the wiry Ingram. That's going to get millions of views on whatever social media kids are using these days.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Jokic. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. With 1 on the clock. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Really most effective when he's in attack mode, and KCP with the athleticism to do it.
And so it's Denver riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Clippers with the ball. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. Pass to Jokic. Halliburton for 3. It doesn't go for him. The Clippers go the other way with it.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Derek Favors.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Morris. Halliburton with the steal. Takes it out to Covington.
Come get it, come get it. It wants the pick.
Jokic inside. And Jokic slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Takes it inside.
Really got to give props to Ingram for aggressively attacking the rim. Not many guys want to get in his path.
Down low. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it.
a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Pass to Ingram. And Sadiq Bey picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Rudy Gobert.
Well, Rudy Gobert stands 7'1", and he's an unselfish guy. It puts the pass on the money.
And so the ball is out of bounds. Rozier touched it last.
James Bouknight.
Azubuike on the wing. Back to Hield. Fires for three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Here's Bouknight. Oh.
James Bouknight.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Hield outside. Puts up a three. Buries it from... Three-point range. Hield's got 17 now.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Gobert trying to get open.
Terry Rozier.
And the basket by Rozier. 6 points for him.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
On the wing, Hield. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Hield's got 6 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Denver leading by 20. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Inside, here's Azubuike. Second shot opportunity. Jams it in off the great move.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Oladipo right side. .52 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. There's the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Out to Morris. Six on the shot clock. On the wing, Morris. Got it. Good job in the low post. Morris has got 11 points. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Nuggets. Shoots from the elbow. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
You simply must respect the mid-range game of Victor Oladipo. When given the opportunity, he will capitalize.
And so it's Denver, holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together one successful possession after another and are 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Now the Clippers with it. Pass to Ingram. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their career. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Nuggets leading by 22. Halliburton outside. Over in the corner, it's Caldwell Pope. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Ingram's got 14 points now in the second half.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Halliburton outside. Jokic with it. Picked up by Rozier. The fader. Jokic, no good. On offense, here are the Clippers. And here's Ingram from the arc. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Rudy Gobert.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Pass to Jokic. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
4 on the shot clock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. That'll be a 5-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Now, here is Halliburton. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Shot clock at 5. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Shot clock at 6. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
And you could see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
Count that bucket.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Pass to Jokic. Loads it up for Halliburton.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Unloads from 13. Denver grabs the miss.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Denver.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And really, they finally got something good to happen against this team. The last two games they faced them weren't nearly as productive. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
for Buddy Hield.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly.
Terry Rozier.
Nice jump shot. Good.
A good decision maker. Rozier takes and makes the shot he's comfortable with.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's his fourth foul of the contest. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Jokic high post. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. It's off. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing.